This true story comes from FT under the heading, What in the Hell Woke Me Up? I don't know what to call it, but I can describe it like it just happened. I was asleep on my side facing inwards, cuddling with my toddler. I was dreaming in the moment, but was jolted awake after something grabbed my shoulder and rolled me over far enough that I could see my dresser and the wall behind me. It was a darker shadow than the fully darkened room, with thick hair sticking out on all sides. While still holding my shoulder, it started making this awful guttural sound. It opened its mouth and lunged at me. It was like it was trying to suck out my soul. I squeezed my eyes shut, ripped myself out of its clutches, and grabbed my daughter in a tight spoon. In the moment, I didn't know what else to do except to start speed talking an Our Father. I have watched The Exorcist enough times to know the drill. I was terrified to the bone, shivering. A few seconds later, it stopped. I didn't move, and I didn't look back. It still makes me shiver thinking about it. Still have no clue what it was. We're still in the same house. I know we have visits from time to time. Nothing like what I originally experienced. After my father-in-law passed, my daughter and I were sitting in our living room talking when our Alexa started playing Lost Cause by Jelly Roll. Neither of us prompted it. I mean, Alexa does random listening from time to time, and I yell at her to stop. Not a big fan, to be honest, so I never use it. My son and husband were not at home, so I started praying for him. I'm not religious. I believe in souls and energy transfer and a higher power. I'm spiritual, I guess. I don't fear death, as I have lost many friends and family from a young age. I have vivid dreams and visits from time to time, so now when weird things like lights turning on and off randomly, or our fire alarm going off a few separate times in a row when I was arguing with my son, I will greet my loved one. For the fire alarm, after the third time it went off, I told my son, "See, even Grandpa thinks this is stupid." It's comforting. It hasn't happened for a few months now, but I get happy when it does. Generally, the fire alarm happens in the middle of the night. I have asked that we keep the midnight alarms to a minimum. I kept it to myself for a long time. With my kids being young, I didn't want to scare them by saying anything. When they got a little older, I was telling a friend about it, and my daughter overheard it. I've denied it over and over because she is one that would never sleep alone again if she knew the whole story. I've had one other experience of that level of terror when I hit double digits. It was late at night and my sleepover birthday party when I woke up to go to the bathroom. There were a bunch of friends in sleeping bags all around me, so I had to maneuver a maze. I walked around a corner to see a large, male-figured shadow standing in front of our sliding doors. It was clearly a shadow. The moon was out and bright enough to light up the room, enough for me to see 15 feet in front of me. I bolted back to my sleeping bag and covered my head to hide. I didn't care who I stepped on, nor I didn't dare look back then either. Anyone else experienced a shadow lady sucking out your soul or shadow Jason Voorhees lurking around birthday sleepovers? Terrifying experiences there. Thank you, FT, for sending in your story. Keep sending me those stories and suggestions, guys. The instructions on how to do so are on my page. That's been Jay's Haunted Appalachia. Keep Appalachia haunted, y'all.